brought up again. As many of you already know, the YNW Melly trial is scheduled for round 2 in March of 2024. The first trial was such a...
Yo, this is like hip hop stuff, right? This is a side of the internet y'all never seen. This is YNW Melly. He made a popular song called Murder on My Mind about killing his friends, whatever. And now he is in, like, they trying to convict him of actually murdering his friends because 2 of his friends are actually dead. And they trying to say that he preemptively did it because of the song Murder on My Mind. And they trying to get him locked up they trying to get him the death sentence, actually. And then they using this internet YouTuber, which is I've been trying to tell y'all, like, y'all think false ID is the news, the internet news. 1090 Jake is the real internet news when it comes to hip hop. He does background investigations, gets police records, emails people. He does real internet detective shit. He actually puts his money in his mouth everywhere. So when I read 1090 Jake named in YW Melly case, this is an actual ongoing murder trial, and they want to use this guy's internet videos for evidence. They want to use this guy with the tattoos on his face, his gang on his face. He got the gang tattoos. This guy's been in jail. This guy's done a whole bunch of shit. I've been watching 1090 Jake for a long time. This is a real, if you talking about real gangster, like, and it's like judge a book by a cover, judge a book by its cover. It's one of those judge a book by its cover, see what happens situations that I try and tell y'all about. Like, y'all VTubers. Y'all VTubers be judge a book by its cover, blah, 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 blase, blase. This got a real deal. These ain't fake diamonds. These are real diamonds, VVS's, with his gang on it.
The EOS is 1090 Jake, man. I'm
rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. I fuck with this guy heavy. Like, even though I made him sound like a bad guy, this guy is dope as shit when it comes to the internet shit. He ain't got almost 1 million subscribers for nothing. This guy right here, this guy is a fucking legend, okay? Shout out to 1090 Jake. Shout out to 1090 Jake. There's a reason why we're watching him.
Melly, the new evidence they're trying.
Happy New Year. What's up, Masashi? Welcome on. What's up, Pachi? What you doing, bro?
My name was brought up again.
His name was brought up in the case.
The YNW Melly trial is scheduled for round 2 in March of 2024. The first trial was such a shit show. It not only ended in a mistrial, because they tried to throw so many things at YNW Melly. There was like, he abused his girlfriend, blah blah blah. He sold drugs, blah blah blah. Like, bro, the trial is supposed to talk about the murder of these 2 people, and they want to just throw everything at YNW Melly, so he got a mistrial. If you're trying to get somebody sent to prison, you don't talk about every single bad thing they've done like it's Twitter. No, you concentrate on the facts. 2 people are dead. Let's figure out how it happened. And then they want to throw all this extra shit in here. That's why the case didn't go nowhere. That's why it's a mistrial. Prosecutor who wanted to
need to do a workout? That's what I like to hear, Pug. Go to the gym, brother.
Kicked off the case by the judge.
Even the judge kicked out.
He was withholding information.
Yeah, he throwing up gang signs. He was in the gang. This is real gang shit, and they getting money.
And she
this is real shit.
A little bit of information to herself.
This is the shit y'all don't want to see. This is the shit y'all don't want to see.
Double murder case in hip hop, and she completely fucked it up.
And this is why I'm making this video on Philly, because real shit is real shit.
With Christine gone, Broward County quickly found a new contender, Alexandra Buckaloo. No stranger to high-profile cases. This would be the same prosecutor who successfully convicted the killers of Florida rapper XXXTentacion, with 3 of them receiving life sentences, while the 4th snitched his way home. Miss Alexandra would waste no time and is coming out swinging as new paperwork just dropped, in which she plans to introduce 55 songs, 14 YouTube videos, 18 lyrics, and 2 possible snitches. Melly's lawyer would strike back, literally attempting to strike everything Miss Buckaloo is attempting to use. They tried to listing the additional witnesses. The witnesses to introduce YouTube videos, not only of the defendant.
Why would you bring YouTube videos into the courtroom? Like, I'm trying to get this guy thrown in jail. There's a guy on YouTube talking about it. Let's put it in the court case.
But up above 1090 Jake, that has no connection
1090
to
Jake.
this matter other than the fact that not so undercover detective Danny Polo is a crazed fan of his and cannot seem to keep his name out of his mouth.
So this is an actual detective that likes watching this guy's video. An actual detective, Danny Polo, is a subscriber of EOS 1090 Jake. He is a fan of 1090 Jake. And when 1090 Jake was making videos on the YMW Melly case, this actual real life detective was like, let's use this guy as evidence. So you tell me what's crazier. The actual real life detective that is using a YouTuber for evidence in the courtroom, or that it wasn't allowed because 1090 Jake's a YouTuber? Which one's more crazy? Because he's a YouTuber, we can't take him seriously? Or the detective that might be crazy is a fan of this guy? Like, which one is the crazy one? You let me know in the comments below, because I ain't gonna lie. All situations say that 1090 Jake obviously does a great job. And that's why he in the motherfucking court case of a rapper that murdered, maybe, supposedly, maybe, because I don't know. I wasn't there. Maybe it happened. I don't know. Maybe murdered 2 people. Maybe. I don't know. I do not know. Don't put me in the motherfucking court case. I live in Asia, bitch. I do not live in America.
In fact, the defense would not even know of 1090 Jake if it was not for Danny Polo name dropping him any chance he gets.
Any chance.
Now,
all right, Pachi, go enjoy your dinner. Take pictures of your dinner and put it in the Discord. Link down below.
Polo was the undercover gang expert testifying in Melly's trial with a mask on because he has an alleged hit on his head. But come to find out,
he hanging with the Bloods. White dude hanging with the Bloods.
With a mask on
right.
because he has an alleged hit on his head. But come to find out, his wife and family were sharing his pictures across social media. And that
might legitimately get him a hit on his head. Look at this. Look at this suburban white family. And this dude is just hanging out, throwing up gang signs with the fucking Bloods. Yeah. There's a reason why these white faces are censored. And these black faces is not. They gotta censor it themselves. Look, bro. This shit can get real, and there's a child, this can get real sticky real quick. Real quick, brother. Shout out to 90 Jake for not putting they face, or whoever blurred this out. Shout out to whoever blurred this out. 2021. Hey, y'all better be careful. Y'all, this is what y'all do on social. This is why I deleted my shit. Y'all be posting on Facebook, Instagram. Anybody can find it. I see there's another person right here. Anybody can find it. Be careful who y'all hang out with. When you pick your friends, bro, you pick your enemies. Remember that. And 1090 Jake taught me that. When you pick your friends, bro, you pick your enemies. You just don't realize it.
It would seem every damn thing he knows about them comes less from experience and more from watching YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, some of the videos included as evidence is the video I did on the Island Boys claiming to be Bloods and my Vlad TV interview on becoming a white blood. Now the Island Boys,
you're really a blood.
Much time and can be summed up quickly. They went from claiming a gang to doing OnlyFans with each other.
What? Nah, that's crazy.
Doesn't need much time and can be summed up quickly. They went from claiming a gang to doing OnlyFans with each other. End of story. As far as my Vlad TV interview, I think Polo is still a little salty from the video I did on him after he was exposed live at trial via law and crime. Melly's lawyers would continue on by saying the most troubling thing of all is the state is now seeking to introduce Melly's lyrics, videos, and album covers, despite previously assuring Melly's lawyers they wouldn't be used. In the previous trial, a TikTok video of Melly rapping was used against him, and Danny Polo would even testify to the lyrics of the song before Melly's lawyers pointed out he was rapping a song by Kevin Gates, and the fucking prosecutors thought it was a confession. Melly's lawyers would further shit on Danny Polo by stating that gang expert is not an expert on rap lyrics. Although the state of Florida will probably use self-professed Kodak Black groupie Danny Polo as the music expert, who also happens to be the gang expert, the defense is not obligated to do the same. Now, Miss
that's the defense.
Her favorite snitch over from the XXX trial.
Oh my God.
27-year-old Robert Allen, who testified against his 3 co-defendants in the murder robbery.
I mean, maybe, but even then, like, bro, like, yeah, they know each other, maybe, possibly, but I feel like it's too many what ifs for you to try and throw this guy on the case. It's way too many what ifs.
One of Florida's most beloved rappers has been added
to
his list against Melly.
Okay.
Rondo was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
Yeah, there it
for
is.
which he received credit for his time in jail, leaving him to serve the remainder in Florida State Prison, followed by 20 years on probation.
Probation? Damn, 20 years.
Friends, life sentences.
Okay.
It's alleged that Cleveland Brown Jr. at some point.
Well, there it is. He got to go to jail for 7 years, and he got to be on parole for 20, and they staying in jail for the rest of their lives because they didn't snitch.
Friends, life sentences. It's alleged that Cleveland Brown Jr. at some point was with Melly inside of the Broward County Jail, and it may be this interaction he'll be testifying to. Or he'll testify to the music and rumors of what he knows about the rap.
If it was submitted.
Really
but you're going to submit vital evidence to a YouTube video of an ongoing case? Like, you can't. How's that vital evidence? It's literally evidence that just had been created because it's the YouTube video. YouTube videos have a date. This was uploaded 15 hours ago. So if they try to throw this video in the case, obviously it's dismissed. How is this vital evidence? It was 15 hours ago and the case has been going on for a year. You know? How's that vital evidence? That made no sense.
And Ms. Buckaloo will most likely use him for the next 20 years while he's on the leash that is probation.
Snitch till you're a lower sentence. Yeah, if you snitch, you get a lower sentence. But if you're in the gang life and you snitch, by the time you get out, they probably gonna kill you anyway. There's only so many ways out of gang life, man. It's jail or it's death. Would you rather be in jail forever? Would you be in the streets dead? I don't know.
Another man named Victor Huepo.
Would you rather be broke in jail or be dead and rich?
Statements to Detective Polo. Victor, a 31-year-old Hispanic male from Pompano Beach, has an open case for breaking into his mom's house and another for Grand Theft Auto. The state is attempting to label him a career criminal as he's already been to prison twice and has had multiple arrests since he was 19. Of Mexican descent, Victor would have a Chola girl tattooed on his face and an Aztec pyramid on his chest. So it's hard to imagine what the fuck he has to do with the Melly case. For whatever reason, Detective Polo thinks he's valuable. Security threat group.
I mean, I don't see it, but he a detective, not me. Maybe he know. Maybe he know. I don't know.
One of which is Victor, would also be introduced.
Life in prison, neither.
Making me think all 4 of these men were inmates within the Broward County Jail and had some type of interaction with Melly, since the only thing in common they have with him.
Don't join the gang then. If you said neither, don't join the gang. Goku, you said life in prison, join the gang. You'll be good. Join the gang, brother. Join the gang. Just be sure you get ready to space the sentence, brother.
Cell next door, the guy handing you food trays, or the guy watching you from across the dorm that's desperate to find a way out of his case and quick to jump onto yours. Now Melly's team has waived his right to a speedy trial, and his second trial has been pushed back to March 5th. From now until then, no one can predict what other crazy twists this case will take. Now, while I'm not too happy to be brought up again for no fucking reason,
I bet, bro. He's like, man, what the fuck I gotta do with this?
I love and appreciate the fact
it's because you talk about it, bro.
Stood up for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They called Danny Polo a crazed fan that can't keep my name out of his fucking mouth and drops my name
all the time.
He gets.
Yeah, he like you, bro.
I don't have a goddamn fucking thing to do with this trial. And
that's why it's funny, bro. Like, it's not funny to 1090, bro. It ain't funny to him at all, bro. But it's like, bro, imagine making a YouTube video, bro, and now all of a sudden you being talked about in some fucking court case. Like, granted, you are talking about the court case. So, yeah, granted, they would obviously be like, oh, he's talking about what I'm doing. Let me listen to this. But for that guy to be like, yeah, man, this shit's so good. Let me put it in the actual court case. Hey, Jake, bro, that means you good at your job. Fuck it. Take it, bro. It sucked, but take it, bro. You good at your job.
About this trial.
Military gang, there it is.
Everything they're bringing into this,
they the best shooters.
Nothing to do with. You getting a random ass kid from Pompano that broke in to his mother's house. Like, what are you trying to ask him about? Do you know who Melly is? Do you know who Jake is? The fuck is that?
Bro, that's fucking dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. Now I see why 1090 Jake really upset, bro. I ain't gonna air out all his business, but basically 1090 Jake don't need his name talked about around there. He don't need his name talked about. That's about it. That's all we need to talk about.
Have to do with anything. And then they're bringing all these videos. One of the videos is like 7 rappers who got pressed. And the title got changed on YouTube. It's 7 rappers who got checked by goons. And it's just showing rappers being checked in public. I think it had NBA Youngboy, fucking Quando Rondo. So it's like, what is he trying to prove? Is he trying to be like, oh, how come Melly never got checked in public? How come nobody made a video on Melly being a fake gang member? How come, like, I don't know what he's looking for, but I'm pretty sure everybody's already said similar things.
Basically, he's trying to prove that YNW Melly is a real gangster, which is like, yeah, we all know he's a real gangster, but we trying to say that he actually murdered 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all gangsters murder people. It's like, sometimes that comes with the territory, but not all gangsters murder people. So right now, they trying to hook him on everything besides the murder trial. They're trying to say he throw gang signs. He did this. He shot at somebody, blah, blah, blah. He did this. He sold dope, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, he might have done that. Maybe he did do that. But we're right here in the court of law. We're talking about the murder of these 2 people. So what the fuck does any of that have to do with this? That's what the detective got to put together. And how the fuck the detective gonna put it together by talking about 1090 Jake? I don't know. Because all 1090 Jake talk about is stuff that's already publicly available, or you pay and you can get it. Like, to get the court cases, all you got to do is pay like $10 or some shit, and then you can get it. Like, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. It's just 1090 Jake did it because nobody else was willing to do it. And that's why he got almost 1 million subscribers. Because he's willing to do shit that people aren't willing to do, and it got him wealthy. That's literally it. Yeah, he was a gangster. Yeah, he's a blood. Yeah, this and that. Yeah, this and that. Yeah, this and that. He got face tattoos. He got VVS diamonds. He drives some fancy shit. Blah, 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 blah. Blase, blase. Who cares? What does he got to do with this murder trial? That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. What the fuck does 1090 Jake got to do with the murder trial? I would say nothing because I don't fucking know, and nor do I care to know. I'm going to assume 1090 Jake ain't got nothing to do with it, right? I'm going to assume it. I don't know. That's the detective's job. But going around and asking people, what do you know about YNW Melly? What do you know about 1090 Jake? What do you know? And he's talking to people in Hispanic gangs. The Latinos and the Bloods, last time I checked, aren't necessarily always on the right terms, right? They normally don't really fuck around with each other, right? Unless there's some people, right? Like, but to be like, who's this white guy? Do you know this white guy? This white blood from this place? Blah, blah, blah. He upload YouTube it and then like somebody else and go do some research or some shit on him. Like, yeah, that's why. And that's why 1090 mad. And I don't blame him. I'd be mad too. The fuck you looking at my shit for? I'm just a YouTuber. Yeah, I get it. I get it, bro. I get it.
Weird the approach that he's trying to take.
Yeah.
Comparing
it's crazy. Public records, yeah. Public record. Yeah.
And twin brothers. Shit's a little crazy. And the fact that they got the
I don't know what the Island Boys doing.
Next case.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy because that's a whole different case. Like, yeah, it's all in Florida. Yeah, criminal syndicates talk, but it's like, bro, you know how deep you gotta dig? Like, detective, bro, you're gonna end up dead after this trial, bro. Like, you were talking to the wrong people, and you just not thinking. Like, how are you a detective and you live this long and you doing this crazy shit?
This trial.
That's why they trying to say the detective is unreliable, because he's doing shit a real detective would not have done.
as much.
Like a real detective would have fucking cracked the case by now.
Shit show.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
lady from the other trial literally brought her favorite snitch over.
Bro, the only way to crack the YMW Melly case, bro, you gotta have that motherfucker L from Death Note. And even L died in the fucking show, you feel me? Like even he found out late.
Too, as if he's gonna be able to be like, oh yeah, me and Melly went to fucking middle school together. I saw him kill 3 people. I just never told anybody. Like, I don't know what the fuck the value of that is gonna be. But we'll have to wait and see. And this trial has failed to disappoint with content because of the amount of crazy shit that's going on.
Yes, this is content.
You know y'all's thoughts and comments
Real
in
shit.
the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm
Rock with y'all, y'all rock with me for next time. Yeah, that's 1090 Jake, bro. Link in the description. Go check him out, bro. Link in the description. Go check out 1090 Jake. That man's solid. Pause.
Bow, 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 bow.